Yeah, actually, it's maybe my only win so far.
State champion though, the Oregon State Championships. Washington
Actually,
State.
Washington
State Championships. So, take us through the last 20 kilometers. And obviously, riding with some of Levi. So take us through that.
Well, they're coming up the big climb at the end. I was chasing the guy from Quickstep, and I was with Jason McCody, and we caught those guys, and then right as we passed the Quickstep guy, Levi just came up, and I saw him, and I just sat on his wheel, and basically the whole way to the finish was pretty easy because I was just on his wheel.
It's a good wheel to follow, though. And Tom was the best young rider in the first Amazon Tour of California back in 2006. Questions?
Tom, you've had a lot of years of continuity with the same organization, and I just wondered if you could comment on your development through Jonathan Barr's program, and he's also your personal coach. How's he helped you get through?
Yeah, I've been on this team. It's changed names a couple times, but I've been on under Jonathan's tutelage for 3 or 4 years or something like that, and he's coaching me, and it's all been pretty straightforward because he just tells me what to do, and I try and do it.
Tom, how much does the conditions you're riding in Washington compared to this, and how much did that help you?
It's pretty similar, except in a race you can't really bundle up like you can in a training ride. And in Washington it's generally probably like 5 to 10 degrees colder than this, and it'll rain the whole time, but you can put on tights and be really warm. In a race you have to be changing and stuff, and when you're going really hard on a climb you have to take everything off, and then on the descent you have to put it all back on, so it's not quite the same, but you get used to riding in the wet and stuff like that.
Tom, Garmin is obviously a force to be reckoned with. What are you guys doing that sets you from the other teams without giving away any trade secrets?
We don't have any trade secrets, but what we do is we all just try and work together as a team as much as possible, and we have these long training camps. The last one was 2.5 weeks, and we try and get to know each other as best we can, and from there we work together and really try to be the best we can. I think that's what we have over all the other teams, is we just know each other really well, and we know what to do to help each other.
Ben, do you know much about how your brother is, and was that distracting to you during the race to know that he was hurt?
I actually don't know any of the circumstances of how he crashed. I heard there was a quick change of direction and a parked car involved. So I know that he came down and hit his head a little bit, and then maybe had a problem with his ankle. They said he's okay. They transported him to Santa Cruz here, and I don't even think he went to the hospital. I'm not sure on that, so we'll know more in a little bit. But yeah, he should be okay, which was a relief to hear. They were in constant contact with the caravan, so my team manager Glenn Mitchell could get on the radio and let me know that things were okay, and that was a big relief for me. And yeah, it's disconcerting when you hear that. If any of your teammates crash and are in the ambulance, that's a serious crash. And to have it be your brother's, yeah, it's distracting. He's had enough hard crashes for a lifetime, and so I'm glad he's okay.